Welcome back to the Tony Snow Show. This is your host, Tony, aka by Felicia out there in the YouTube world. So I know y'all are back for the part 2. And I told you guys it would be a journal entry, and that it is. So this journal entry was when I was in the thick of it all. And I had to do some soul searching. So in this entry, you're going to be introduced to two of my other characters. Yes, I told y'all there are many of me, which is going to be Felipe. You're going to briefly hear about Tay, and you already know who Felicia is, about Felicia. And so what's unique about this is I didn't know how much Felipe showed up in here. So there's going to be a lot of colorful language, but bear with me. And it's actually Felipe having a conversation with Sade. So buckle up. This is very personal to me. I'm letting you guys in on it. And so give me grace. Give me grace. Learn from it. Laugh at it. But give me grace. All right, Felicia girl. This title of this journal entry is going to be, Bitch, Are You Done? That's what we're going with. Going. All right, so I was speaking to Sade. I'm speaking to the lover girl in me. All right, this is Felicia and Felipe tapping in. So Sade, listen. Now I promised that I would not come out, sis. I promised that I would allow your femininity to shine. I said that I would allow you to be the best person that you want to be in this world, right? But the moment you start compromising and changing and adjusting who you are so that another person can feel comfortable because they're not okay with whatever it is that's going on with you, bitch, this is where I tap in at. Because what we're not going to do is allow all of the soul work that you put into yourself to fall by the wayside. So this could be very much so premature. It could be. But bitch, red flags are going off. And you said love you from a distance. I've loved you from a distance. And I'm also watching your ass hurt. Felicia, what you got to say, girl? Because I'm going to go in on her and I don't want her feelings. Because all of this is out of love. Like, this is discernment, right? This is you living and walking on this earth. This is you being a woman for the past 10 years of your life. Bitch, that's experience, right? And experience is very valuable. And if you don't allow your experience to come through, you're going to make mistakes that you shouldn't have to make. And baby girl Sade, this is not one of those instances where you learn a hard lesson because baby, your heart has taken enough. So let's dissect this, y'all. Let's dissect this. So I told y'all about Josh. I told y'all he asked me to be his girlfriend. All that good stuff, right? I accept it. I accept it because it just, it felt right. It felt right. And that's the thing when it comes to feelings, that feelings can change. And that's okay, right? That's the whole point of them being feelings. Feelings can change. But you went with your heart because I know you, Felicia. You don't want to shoulda, coulda, woulda, any of that. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. I'm a fall head over heels. We know. We know. I accept it, right? I accepted a monogamous relationship. And hear me out. It's not that bad if it's with the right person, right? And this is not one of those where I'm supposed to go back and like talk about my past exes. This is not one of them. This is me really dissecting it all, and what I want at the end of it is companionship, and I do want that companionship with one person, my person, right? And I want to be their person, whatever that looks like. So it was never a matter of can I be monogamous, because when I made that decision with him, I was all for it. That was a mutual decision. That wasn't, oh, I'm changing it up for him. That was like, at the core of it all, you are monogamous at the core of it, right? So why not give it another shot, full force, all effort? And that's what I'm doing. I give all of myself up front. Like I will give a motherfucker, you start at an A, you got 100, and then from there you deduct the points. And at the end of it, you will see where your grade is at. And if it is an F, I'm out of the way. And that's what I did with Josh. Like I put it all out there. At first I was a little hesitant, because I'm human, and I didn't want to feel how I'm feeling right now. And that's why I was hesitant. But I pushed through that, and I was like, you know what, girl? He's wanting you to show up. He's telling you, like, you can be safe. Using these words that make Sade feel safe. So telling me I'm going to be your protector. I'm going to protect your heart. I'm going to protect your feelings. I'm going to protect your mental. These are all the things that Sade wants to hear. Because who doesn't? Who doesn't want to feel safe? Who doesn't want to feel protected? Who doesn't want their mental and their heart? Who doesn't want that, right? It's trying to do, right? And then tell me I will provide for you. And that can come in in many forms. It doesn't have to come financially, and I'm learning that. Does it matter? It does. It does. And I'll come back around to that, but it does, but it's not at the top of the list. It may be 3 or 4. It's not at the bottom. Maybe 3 or 4, but it's not at the top of the list, because there are other things that a person can do to provide for you. What else? Show up. These are the things that he's telling me he wants to give me. Not me coming out of my mouth and say, hey, I need you to do this. I need you to do this. I need you to do this. This is what I want. No, I did not go looking for that. Is it something that I want in a partner? Yes. I.e. partner. It doesn't have to be a man. It doesn't have to be a woman. It doesn't have to be a it, they, or them. My partner, my person. And that's what I wanted, right? But I did not say these things directly to him. He told me these are the things that I'm going to give you. Cool, right? I hear you. And I know you got to give people time to, like show up or whatever. But I hear you. Now you're asking me to bring down my walls and show up in ways that I'm like, maybe that's 2 or 3 months into it. No, a week into it, you're asking me to do things that I wouldn't necessarily do and I wasn't necessarily comfortable with. But you're telling me I'm safe. And we're gonna put it out there. Girl said some nudie pictures with my face on it. No, I did. I sent one. But my face wasn't on it. Speaking of, I didn't even delete this video. Like dead ass. I don't normally do that at all. I don't care to. And And that was something that he liked, right? You my man. You my person. You my partner, right? And it doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter. I need it to be you and me forever and ever and ever and ever. You. You my baby. You and I just wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel a beat with somebody. I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. Ooh, ooh. All right, back on topic. All right, so I started doing things that I normally would not do. I started saying things that I normally would not say because he is asking of me and is letting me know, like, hey, you know, this is between you and I. A level of intimacy, I guess, you know, you can say. And then made a comment that I was like a prude or something, and I was like, I whatever. But I did it. Then me naturally as a person, now he's not asking, but me naturally as a person, I'm a giver. Like, I'm naturally a nurturer, I'm naturally a caretaker, but what I am not all the time is that I'm not. Like, my masculinity pops in so much, i.e. that's why Felipe gonna probably come back around here and insert herself. But I put Felipe away. Like, Felipe was in the back. Was Felipe locked? Because Felicia's not stupid. She's not gonna let Sade just be out here just fucking freeballing life. Nah. Felipe was in the back, right? Door closed, in the back. Could see everything, but pretty much put in the back. And I was allowing my femininity to come out because that is something that I've been wanting a lot. I've been actually yearning for, is to allow myself to just be a woman in every essence that she is. Because, you know, femininity and masculinity is very interchangeable, and you can be both at the same time. You can choose not to. Like, you can show up in any of those spaces. And I've been operating in my masculinity for a very long time, that I was kind of getting lost and out of touch of my femininity. And so Josh brought that out of me, like making me feel, or enhancing me feeling like a woman. And I really like, girl, the mama knew. My mama saw it, and you know, she spoke on it, how she likes to see me more feminine, and she knew that it was a male species that was bringing that out of me. And I enjoy it, right? So that was a great thing that he was bringing out of me, because I just wanted to be a woman. And so me naturally being in that state, I want to show the person that I'm with, like, how much they're constantly on my mind. I'm constantly thinking about you. When I'm making plans for myself, I'm incorporating you within those plans. Not only am I verbally telling you, but I'm showing you with my actions, because words can be empty, right? And a lot of people don't stand on their word. And I realize that. And so, because I know words can be empty, I take them as a grain of salt. I hear you, right? But I believe half of what I hear, half of what I see, bitch, another than I'm told by another person. So if my man is telling me I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that, okay, I believe you, right? But then there's going to come to a point where it becomes all of this talk, and there's no action behind it. And I'm just standing here just waiting, like, okay, now, sir, you said you was about this, but I'm not seeing that. And nor am I not seeing that, I'm not feeling that either. And that's where the disruption begins. All right, I had to say quick little intermission while I'm over there being shuffleboard arena. Speaking of, because I got to get this shit out. I can cook. I know I can cook. I don't even second guess that. All right. Joshua has a limited palate. That's what I'm going to say. And majority of the things that I introduced to him, what is that? That look nasty. That, I don't eat that. I don't do it. And even when I cook, I'm not doing it. I'm not subscribing to it because I need you to be open. Like, I don't know. But I think he feels like I'm supposed to chase him. Because I bring everything to the table. Now, do I have some things that I could work on? Absolutely. But I bring a lot to the table. I do not bring baggage to this table. This young man brings baggage to the table. And his child is not that. It's all of the extra shit that he has going on in his life. But then tells me that I do too much. Tells me that basically my personality is just too much. The way that I think is too much. It's weird. The questions that I ask are stupid. And I understand that. So like, I told you from the very beginning, do not fall in love with the idea of, okay, Felipe, stop again. I do Felipe. It was my baby. Yeah, there you go, Felipe. I called this shit out from the beginning, right? I said from the very beginning not to develop an unhealthy attachment. But nobody didn't want to listen to me. But I did. All of this reading and self-development and self-help and heartbreak and this and that, you would think that you'd listen. But I did. I told myself, I'm like, from the very beginning, like, do not allow yourself to get this unhealthy attachment early on. Don't do that. Because you need to see how a person is going to handle situations, how they're going to handle you. And the whole time, he was trying to get me to show him how I would handle him. And so therefore, it was like me pursuing him more, me courting him, me buying the gifts, me taking him places, me giving my space. Shit that a nigga is supposed to do to a woman, right? This is the shit that I do with bitches. But because I cared and I was like, oh, okay, you fucking with me and yada yada, nigga, you just drop it on day. Because when I say the little things that matter, like you here in my house eating up my food, it's just me. It's me and my daughter, Dior, like that. It's just me and her. I buy shit for me and my daughter. Do you think this motherfucker is an ex to replace anything? And I'm not saying you gotta go buy me groceries, but nigga, if I'm bringing you lunch, I'm cooking for you, and then you got the audacity to call me up and ask me, hey, you got some fruit you can bring to work? And then I tell you no, and you don't be like, oh, babe, you know what? I said I didn't go grocery shopping, and you don't be like, hey, I know, you've been bringing shit up here for me, you've been making sure that I'm good. Let me take you to the grocery store. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Send me your list. What you need me to get? You need that happen? I bitch just got some Listerine the other day. Oh no! I said, oh, Felipe, you being too much. You dragging it. Nah, fuck that shit, bitch. Because you can go buy your own goddamn Listerine. But it was because I had to say something. I had to be like, yo, I wash your clothes. You use my Listerine, you use my soap, you use my water, you use my AC. This is all added shit because it's just me. And you coming over here and you using all this and you not like, hey, babe, I know I'm over here in your space. how can I be a quote unquote a provider for you, right? Because if I like to spend quality time, but you don't want to be up in here using up my shit. Okay, well then take me outside. I don't have no problem with it. Okay, well let's go outside. Let's go do some things outside then. That doesn't, you know, tap into my budget, right? Because whether you were here or not, yes, I would still have to cover it, right? My expenses, mine. That's not anybody else's added on shit. So I think those are things that you should be considerate of, because a bitch is considerate when she's outside. When she's outside and she's doing shit for herself, a bitch is considerate. Just how I was considerate on taking you along with me on my birthday trip that you would be benefiting from. But a bitch can't get no flowers. I gotta repeat myself over and over. And then on top of that, when I try to talk to you and I tell you how you handle me, you want to get defensive? Hold on. Is it only okay when it is in the benefit of you, but when it comes to my feelings and the way that I feel and the betterment of Felicia, it's like, oh bitch, well, now you complaining, girl. Nah, you just supposed to take this, right? I'm telling you, you just supposed to take this and then go on. No, that's not how shit works, right? That's not how shit works. And Sade dumbass want to sit back there and be like, yes, daddy, bitch, what the fuck are you saying daddy for? What daddy-ish things are being done? Like, for real though, what is that? Make that make sense. Cause bitch, you can't. You can't. And this is why I'm here. When I think about it, it infuriates me because Felicia, baby, Sade, you deserve the fucking world. Whomever you're with should be willing to go beyond, should want to give you everything, because you'll do it. You will do it to the detriment of your own fucking self. And so I need you to expect to get the same in return. And you may not deliver it the right way. That's okay. Because if they handled you the right way, then they wouldn't have to deal with the way that you're delivering the message to them that they're not handling you the fucking right way. Because they need to know that if you don't play about yourself, they shouldn't play about you. Because at the end of the day, bitch, you got your back. Me, Sade, Felipe, Tay, it's always been us. We're going to always have each other back. Now, I let you sit up here, fall in love, girl. Don't be a fool. Sometimes I need that. Right? Sometimes I need to remind myself that your intuition, listen to it. Listen, girl, you got about 3 of them. Listen to it. And don't feel ashamed of who you are. Like, girl, you awesome. You amazing. You're beautiful. You have flaws. Beautiful flaws. You're a mother. You're a daughter. You're queer. Whatever that means, whatever that stands for. You're Felicia. You're weird. You're awkward. You're successful. You're nice. You're happy. You are all those fucking things, right? Remember that when you wake up in the morning and you look in that fucking mirror, you look at yourself and you be like, yes, I'm that bitch. I wake up, I look in that mirror and I know I'm that bitch. ever let anybody play you like you not that girl. Because you are that girl. You are that woman. Don't ever let anybody play you like you're not. And if you wrong, right? If you wrong, you wrong. You can come back and you can say, I was wrong. I'm sorry, I was wrong. I hope I'm wrong, right? I hope. I don't want to be right about this shit. I don't want to be thinking like a nigga really trying to sit up here and play in my face. Like, I don't want to think that that's what that is. Like, it really fucking hurts my heart to think that that's what this could be. That's why I gotta speak up. That's why I gotta say something. Because this shit ain't supposed to feel like this. Right? This ain't supposed to. Nah, this ain't supposed to feel like this. Wanting to know me is supposed to be easy. Showing up for me is supposed to be easy. And I won't never ever tell myself that I'm not worth showing up for. Right? Because I know I am. But yeah, I had to get that shit out because it's just been playing over and over and over in my head. Like, my heart and my mind is at a war right now. But I'll figure it out.